Morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in for this episode. This is going to be episode 2 of my Wakayama trip. Yesterday I arrived here at the Routine Hotel. As you all would have known by now, probably one of my preferred hotels based upon the fact of it's guaranteed to get the service that you want from me. So a little bit different on this trip that I've done. As you would see, I've got no back box on the back of the motorbike. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. Probably in the next couple of weeks, because I'm going to be making a change in some of the setup I have. So that's the reason why I'm practicing to be able to be a little bit more minimalistic in that perspective, right? So I've got this brand new Climb backpack, which I absolutely love. I think I'm going to do a review on this new backpack that I've got from Climb. I bought this from Seki-san up in Gunma. And it's phenomenal, but it also allows me to carry all of my camera gear in the back, because I've got all extra batteries, I've got all of my charging mechanisms, I've got my tripods and everything. I've got that in the backpack now, and also it has the camelback with the umbilical cord, because I do like to drink a lot throughout the day. So in that perspective, I'm trying to now test today how I get along without a back box on. Also, at the same time as well, when I do attend those events of BMW and with Haneda in Shiga, you can't really have a back box on, so that's the reason why I purchased this at the same time as well. It is not waterproof, but it does have a waterproof cover on it. I don't really care about my legs getting wet. It's the core of my body I want to try and keep dry. So my raincoat is in the back. I've got almost 2 liters of water with me, with some lovely ice cubes at the same time as well, and all of my camera chargers as well. So that's a test for me personally, to try and bring all of the stuff I usually carry with me. The older we get, we tend to hoard. I don't know, people watching it see that in their personality as well. I'm trying to stop my hoarding as I'm getting older. I'm getting sick of myself. I'm going for a 4-day trip. I've got both side bags with me and all that. No, I'm trying to bring that down. So again, thanks for tuning in. I'll speak to you again soon. Thanks, guys. Right. The Navi is telling me to head straight ahead in direction of Nara. And after 1 kilometer, I need to turn right. I do thoroughly enjoy touring on my own. It gives me the opportunity to be able to stop and record and go back and create some nice scenes. You know, whenever I see something really nice, I can turn back, I can record it, I can get my cameras out, I can get my tripod ready. That's one of the reasons that I really enjoy being on my own. And don't misunderstand me. I've got some amazing friends that I love to tour with. I've got some awesome people that I like to hang out with. But at times, you know, you just need a bit of me time, eh? Right, to get out there, do your own thing. Yeah, this is one of those days, one of those couple of days, those 3 days I'm here in Wakayama, that I've chosen to get out there and to do a trip on my own. And so far it's not disappointed. I mean, if you would have seen the last episode, the previous episode, Route 368, whoa, that did not disappoint. And look at this bridge up here. Wow, this is awesome. So where are we headed now? Let's have a look. I had a fabulous breakfast this morning at the Routine Hotel, and they're always typically good, the breakfasts. As I explained to a couple of friends that we sat together during breakfast just recently at one of the hotels, you know, my breakfast is typically like a Western breakfast, bread, eggs, and bacon. And I explained to them, as like, you know, in a day like today, guys, in a day like today, I don't have to stop. I'm full. So, you know, typically I'm not a breakfast person. You know, but I've had a decent breakfast now, and God, the bacon at that hotel was amazing. I actually asked the lady, I said, can you show me where you get this bacon from? And so she was, of course, so she was so delighted and so happy to hear that, you know, I really enjoyed it and all that. And she said, of course, sir, of course, sir. So she ran to the back of the kitchen and she came out with this big package. And I was expecting, you know, maybe the bacon, I don't know where the best pork farmers are. I was thinking maybe Kyushu or something. No, it comes from Saitama, and I'll show the package here for the people from Japan. It had a little bit of a peppery taste to it. Oh my God, it's some of the best bacon I've ever had. Anyhow, so you know, I'd like to have a breakfast when I'm riding like this, so I don't have to stop for lunch. I can just keep going the entire day, and then I've got a lovely appetite. At the end of the day, in the evening, I've got a great appetite. So my backpack, the camel pack, it's full of ice and water. I might stop at a convenience store to top up on some ice and to replenish the ice a little bit later. But you know, overall, that'll keep me going for the entire day. Places you find in Japan. How many times have I said this? So I'm coming up, I think it's the 166, anyhow, I'll correct it. And I saw this, it's a moto diner. So I just walked in there, spoke to the guy, yeah, it's for motorbikes. So he's a motorbike lover. He's got these fabulous, he says they're Japanese Jeeps. Yes, they are. I can see the Mitsubishi logo on there, which are from the military. And I explained to him I've also been in the military, so he's quite interested. What a shame I had my breakfast already. I would have loved to give this guy some business and had breakfast with him. So, you know, he does like ramens and he does all kinds of stuff. So it's, I think it's on the 166 coming up, just the beginning of the 166. You can stop here and you can have a lovely breakfast, lunch or dinner. You can have anything you want. And he's a fantastic guy as well. So really, really awesome. Another great find here in Japan. Wow. might end up being 2 episodes because this is unreal. I've been to Hokkaido. This is unreal. Wow. I'm not even halfway through the first leg of going south. My God, is it going to get better than this? I've just stopped here to capture some B-roll coming through the corners and stuff like that, which you would have already seen. And it is just mind-blowing how beautiful it is here. I mean, look at this landscape. This river here, just out of control. Every single corner I come around, I'm turning the camera back on. I've turned it off for like a minute, turn it back on. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this. I'm probably going to have to maybe make 2 episodes for one day, because I don't want to put in, whack in a 1-hour episode. I might have to just maybe divide it up and make 2 20 minutes or 2 half-hour episodes. It's been out of control. I mean, I've been, you guys have seen, I've been all the way up to Aomori. I've been to Hokkaido. I've been to Kyushu. I've been to Shikoku. I've only been Wakayama. I've only been down the coast, all the way around the coast, which was amazing. And I've told my wife I'm going to bring her around the coast. She really enjoys the coastal lines, which I also enjoy as well. It's just at times when you get a little bit, where the traffic is a little bit congested, it's tough. Right, being stuck behind all the traffic and all that, and you can't pass. But this is absolutely mind-blowing. And that machine is amazing as well. My God, it's made for this kind of terrain. It's made for these stopping these mountains, tight corners, twisties. We've got the really, you've got the switchbacks. Boom, just pulls you up through those mountains. Oh my God, I'm so privileged. So privileged. This has been amazing, absolutely amazing. MRA, my route app, on the other hand, it has its challenges. It's not perfect. Look, apparently I'm in there. But the route is correct, which is really weird, right? Because, I'm looking at the corners as I'm making the corners and it's following it. But it's phenomenal because it's the one basically kept me on track. Garmin wanted me to turn around or whatever. Look at this. Anyhow, let's carry on. You saw that sign there where it basically said the trucks have got to be careful because of the arch of the tunnels. Taller trucks might hit the ceiling. It's interesting. Looks like we've got bass fishing up ahead. All these little townships that I'm coming through, just beautiful. Amazing. I mean, I wonder where these people get their groceries. I wonder how they do their grocery shopping. No idea. What do we got up here? I see something coming up. Oh, dam. Kazaya Dam. Sweet. I do like a good dam. Let's go in here. Let's go check it out, eh? Every corner I come around. My God, am I going to be home on time? That's why it's great I've booked that hotel, the same hotel. I think I've still got like 170 kilometers to go of my, was it 230 today? Let's have a look around here. Off we go. You see, that saved me again. I thought I had to go, but apparently I'm in the river. Yep, just another gorgeous bridge. Nothing to see here. Epic. Just stop there. Try and get a... I think I could probably show it, but I had no idea what that sign says. I've tried to translate it, but because it's kind of like lights, it's not really a sign. I can't translate it. I have no idea. It's everywhere. Anyhow, I've asked headquarters what it is. Just don't want to run into like a closed road up ahead or something. Yeah, why not? Just present me with some amazing views again. Why not? Go ahead. Help yourself. My God. These little townships are awesome. I just love coming through them. What are these people doing? What's keeping them busy in their lives? What's their stress? It's a shame you don't get that that focal depth. You know, we don't have thick glass on these cameras because absolutely amazing some of the views that I get when I'm filming this, and I know when I go back to the cutting table behind my laptop at home with a nice drink, it's like, that's not how it actually looked on camera when I was there. Look at this. Hoopla. Yep. Okay, where do we go here? We stay on the 160. Yes, we do. We stay on the 168. Which has proven to be an absolutely amazing road, the 168. Where are we going? Colony. Where we go? We go here. Okay. Just follow the 168. That's why I got a little bit confused with yesterday. So yesterday I was on the 368. And I was saying, oh, it's the 168. No. Today's the 168. Yesterday was the 368. Hello. How you going? Yes, I saw you. Yes, I nodded. 311. This is the 311. Yeah, it was recording. Alright, that's the end of the 168. I'm now on the 311, and that is going to mark the end of this episode. I'm going to leave you with this magnificent view. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next week on episode 2, part 2 of my loop around Wakayama. 168 is apparently the second best road of Wakayama, and where I'm headed to now for next week, that's the best road, Wakayama. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all on next week's episode. Thanks guys, bye bye.